Ryan Harrison, thank you very much for joining us on USTA.com once again. Now, the Australian Open is around once more. We're at the start of a new season. How are you feeling coming into 2012?
I'm excited. It's probably the fittest I've ever been in my career. I spent a long, hard off season working really hard on some things I needed to improve on, and I'm excited to get going. It's going to be a good year.
So you've been working hard. Andy Roddick was making the point that you've been working, quote unquote, your butt off. What have you been doing?
We did a very structured, organized program where I spent a long off season on the tennis side working with my coach Grant Doyle, and on the fitness side working with Lance Hooten, who I actually was spending the off season training with Andy. And so obviously he's done things the right way for a long time. That's why he's had such a successful career. And so to have the opportunity to work in that system was a very productive thing for me, and I'm feeling very fit and ready.
How important is all that going to be for Andy Murray in the first round?
How important is all what? Sorry.
All the work that you've been putting in, and these conditions here in Melbourne.
How is that going to be important for Andy Murray?
For you. Going in against
Andy Murray. Well, it's going to be huge because he's obviously such a proven player. I'm very excited to get going, and I know that I've done a lot of work, and I've, like Andy said, I've busted my butt. So it's going to be something where we're going to check and see just how much I've improved, and how much farther I need to go.
Tell me what you've got in mind for the match against Murray first up.
Well, it's going to be something that is a difficult task. He's obviously a very proven player, so I'm going to have to trust what I can do. I'm going to have to serve well, that's for sure, because it's a big asset for me. If I'm serving well, usually I'm going to have a chance in any match, because if I can hold my serve, I know I'll get some chances to break here and there, and so that's going to be important. And then also making sure that I try to stay within myself. Andy's obviously got such great defensive skills, he can kind of force guys to hit out of their shoes a little bit, almost feeling like they can't get the ball by him. So for me, it's going to be about making sure I stay under control, making sure I trust my shots, and my shot selection is going to be very important, and that's what I'm going to do.
Ryan, last question on this match. When you obviously you can't do anything about the draw, the way the chips fall, but when you saw that you were playing Andy Murray first up, what was your immediate thought? Is it an element of excitement, or an issue of, Andy Murray first up, couldn't have got a better draw?
It was excitement. If I could go back and do the draw myself, I wouldn't change it. Like you said, I mean, it's definitely an exciting feeling, and it's not something where I'm disappointed or in any way upset about who I drew.
Excellent. Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks.